Why, hello, ladies, gentlemen, and otherwise. What's up? My name is Devious, and I got Luna looking pretty fine since the last time I did a video. Been working away at Eureka and finally got the first step of my elemental armor. And then promptly did not go back ever. But I still got a bunch of it and I'm working on it. So anyway, yeah, Luna's looking really shiny. Also, hello, everybody. It's been a while. I've been streaming a fair bit, but I haven't really been playing Final Fantasy all that much. However, the patch hath cometh. I have finally gotten the free time and the motivation, which is significantly more important, to actually do some stuff. And I even had to... It's been such a time that I had to go back and double check exactly where I was, because I'd legitimately forgotten the story up until this point. But now I remember. We have taken out the 4 generals from the 13th, and now old Golbez, homie, is looking to do some shenanigans, and I forgot 100% of what he said and or did, but hey, we're having a good time. Also, I have a bit of potential vindication in my theory about how we very well might go to the moon to use the leftovers from where Zodiark popped, because that's a lot of dark energy, and I thought, hey, that might be a way to open up a path to the 13th, or back here, one way or the other. That could be a weak spot. It might be worth looking into, and I saw something in the trailer. It makes me very happy, so I might have galaxy brained that just a little bit, and I'm very, very interested to see if that is so. Anyway, let me stop rambling. You guys, welcome. Hope you're about to enjoy what's going to happen. If you do, like, comment, sub, etc. By the way, the algorithm has been absolutely ruthless with me lately, so literally anything you could do, much appreciate. Very much a turbo homie there. Anyway, enough shenaniganizing, let's just get into this. Varshan's eyes light up when he sees you. Oh, joy. Luna, it is good to see you. Have you any news from old Shalien? I have not been there. We've yet to hear from Ishtola regarding her search for a means to return to the void. I must confess that her silence has left me feeling restless. It's just Ishtola, man. Ishtola does Ishtola things. She'll pop when she's ready. Or she'll pop up when she's ready. Nor am I alone in this. Estinian has had such an excess of energy that he has been helping to train our soldiers with nary a grumble. As for Zero... Speaking of... Hello, little sister. Or big sister. Something. I don't know. Is something the matter? No, Luna paid us a visit, so I was apprising her of recent developments, or the lack thereof. Are you heading somewhere? Aye, to replenish my ether. You could just call it eating. Would you like to come? Aww! Absolutely. Forgot how warm interacting with Zero is now. Like, my existence is fulfilled. But welcome invitation. Timely too, I might add. Myself is thinking of venturing into the city. It would be my pleasure to join you. Will you accompany us? You will accompany us, of course. I thought she was talking to me. Come then. I have an errand to run at the bazaar first. Excuse me while I get the voices back in. It might take a little dialing back. Okay, so step 1, we're going to the shops with Zero and little Varshan. Well, this is adorable. Yeah, I get the feeling the crew has already assembled. That outfit is looking fire, Ghana. Very shiny. Alright, what are we up to? I'm picking up some more spice. Marie told me to do so before my next visit. Okay. Mr. Zero has quite the tolerance, you see. The sisters know we Hanish are fond of spicy food, but I doubt any of us could keep up with her. Oh, so she likes spicy. Excellent. With just the spices they normally have on hand, the Mehen can't quite satisfy her, which is why I'm happy to provide what they need to achieve more rigorous flavors. Now then, variety being the spice of life, perhaps you'd like to choose something extra to blend with Mr. Zero as usual? It'll help to keep things interesting. What do you say? Fine by me. You can appreciate the nuances of this royal sustenance far better than I can, I expect. Ooh! A colorful array of spices peer out from hempen sacks. Ooh. See, I'm wanting to say the little red husk that's going to be like red pepper flakes, which I believe is the spiciest thing present. However, I'm Cajun and we love cayenne, so I gotta go with the crimson powder because I feel like that's going to be something cayenne adjacent. Bright red in color, this powder is hot just to look at. It will likely induce a healthy sweat when consumed. Ah, come on, cayenne's more flavor than it is spice, but you're not wrong. Yes. That one! Okay, let me just put my hands all over it. Ah, that's a fine choice, but don't take my word for it. Here, have a taste. Zero may wish to observe your reaction. It would be considerate to sample the spices in her presence. Alright. Well. You tentatively place some of the spice on your tongue. A veritable blaze engulfs your mouth. Yeah, I mean, if you try straight cayenne, that's about the result. Your reaction speaks volumes. That will suffice then. Always a pleasure, Mr. Zero, and do give Merid my regards. Wouldn't be a me video if I could properly English at all time. The lads are tracking me, I can see. Why are you doing push-ups over there? Screw it, I don't want to know. Alright, what do we got? Voice acting, please. I know I'm being selfish, but it's been so long.
My usual, please. But with this spice.
Hey.
Of course, Zero. It would be my pleasure.
What a homie.
Well now, this is enough to make a whole kettle of your special curry.
I don't need that much.
Rest assured, it's easy enough to make a serving just for you. Or we could make the kettle and share it.
Aww.
There would be enough not only for your companions but other diners as well. I dare say everyone will be delighted.
Very well. A full kettle, then.
Aww.
Excellent. We'll prepare it at once.
My heart's warm.
And for your excellency and our esteemed adventurer, are you happy to try a bowl of Zero's curry? We can make yours milder if you prefer.
Grateful though I am for the offer, I cannot fully appreciate the flavor with this vessel. Another time, perhaps.
Understandable, but very much an excuse. Cowardice!
Do not hold back on my account, my friend. Eat and enjoy.
Oh, absolutely. I'll have his helping.
Understood. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
I'm already comfortable. I'm already very comfortable. This is so cozy. Already.
It gladdens me to see you taking to life in Radzatan, Zero. In the area of our cuisine, not least of all.
Yeah.
Spicy dishes have long been favored in our sultry clime for their ability to whet the appetite and cool the body.
Spicy cools the body? Wait, is that actually a thing? No, come on. Come on. There you go.
Of course, spices also have the effect of preserving foods, which makes them highly coveted in foreign lands. All of this has given rise to a thriving spice industry, and the wealth it brings has allowed our nation to prosper while maintaining its neutrality.
So you trade your spices? Seems rather more complicated than trading in ether.
Welcome to the world.
In the beginning, this land was no more than refuge for me.
Okay, we're doing that kind of time.
But now it is my home, and the people of Radzatan my beloved children. Together, we build this vibrant nation. And naught would please me more than to show it to my sister one day.
Vibrant. Rubicante said the same when he described this world.
Yeah.
A reminder of all that has been stolen from us. What many who remember doubtless yearn to take back.
Yeah.
Our home is a lost cause. Our only choice to begin anew. In this world, where we may reclaim our mortality.
Nonetheless, it's wrong to damn another to save yourself. As I told Rubicante, as I found myself moved to speak.
Keep saying. No jokes no jokes intended, but Zero is very heroic. We could tell that from the start.
I still do not understand what made me feel this way, nor what compels you mortals to help one another. But I hope to someday.
I mean, you just basically gave up a bunch of spice to make a whole room of people happy, so, you tell me?
We too hope that you will find the answers you seek. What is going on?
What's happening?
What is happening? Oh, okay. I thought there was something...
Compliments of Mistress Zero, the Satrap's honored guest. We are serving a special curry for anyone who wishes to partake. But be warned, it is not for the faint of heart.
Oh, by all means, I'd welcome the challenge.
What a bro.
Sisters have mercy. The smell alone is...
I love how they clearly did research on it. Like,
It burns! It burns!
properly eating curry with naan bread. This is delicious, by the way. Bring it on.
To better maintain the facade, the alchemist ensured that my vessel was capable of consuming food.
But...
However, I fear Zero's curry would test the limits of their design.
Fair point. Bring it on.
Apologies for the delay. Please relax and enjoy your meal.
Oh no, we had a wonderful conversation in the interim. Could you just leave a potion nearby just in case? Because I feel like this is gonna hurt.
Relax. I don't have time for that. I've been waiting for this.
Oh!
Come. Let's must replenish our ether.
Okay, that... Why you gotta say it like that? Bring it on. Everyone's down for the count. Oh. I thought the spices we picked were perfect. An excellent mix.
I trust you have eaten your fill.
Oh yeah.
I shall have Marid prepare a meal for us to take to Estinian. I suspect he too is overdue a replenishment. By this hour, he will have retired to his chambers at Magaduta. Come, let us pay him a visit.
Oh, wait a minute. Isn't Estinian used to pretty dull fare? Oh, I can't remember. Is it the... I can't remember if it's the Ishgardians or like the Gridanians that have really sort of baseline bland food. I'm pretty sure it's the Gridanians because Old Da has their own kind of spicy shenanigans going, if I remember correctly. And then, yeah, because Limsa is the home of the Culinarians Guild, so I'm assuming they have some spice. It's one of those two. So if Ishgard is the one with the dull food, Estinian's about to get woke up real fast. Yes. Good. Definitely not fiddling with mobile games in the background. Certainly not. Absolutely not what I'm doing. Spicy curry has left you slightly flushed and set your heart racing. Whatever challenges await, you are ready to face them head on. And with feeling! Yes! Well, I guess my crew isn't quite as keen on the spicy stuff. Fair enough then. Get some milk, guys. A little water, it'll be okay. You'll be fine. Welcome back. Why, thank you. Mr. Estinian? Yes, he has returned to his chambers. I shall be happy to escort you. Yeah! Let's go!
Estinian, are you there? We've brought something for you.
I enter.
I'm sorry? Okay, dude. Alright, you didn't have to do that. Freaking 90s action hero head ass. Boy.
Squid masala from the Mehane. I thought you might enjoy it.
Alright, they're just appeasing all the... They're giving a... Okay, it's fan service. We know. We know what it is.
Masala, eh? I prefer my squid dried. But I'm sure it won't disappoint. My thanks.
They had to make sure Boy was sweating too, didn't they?
Idle as I am in our sorceress's absence, I see. I can't offer much in the way of entertainment, but make yourselves comfortable.
What is... Oh, hold on now. Wait a minute.
Shall we disrobe as well?
Okay, I thought we were gonna be like, okay, maybe Zero thirsts after Estinian for a minute. That would be freaking hilarious. But, but this is so much better.
No. We simply caught our friend unprepared. He will make himself presentable at once, I am sure.
Ah, yes, the silent order. Homie knew full well what he was about. Alright, there we go. Hey!
At last.
Interesting timing.
We've been looking for you.
We wasn't hard to find, dang! You got a link, Pearl?
My friends, tell me, were you able to devise a way to return to the 13th?
I believe so. It required a visit to the moon, where I took the opportunity to enlist Oriange's assistance.
Oh, please tell me. Please tell me I was right.
Ishtola hath told me all. I should be glad to help you free Ashdaya and put an end to Golbez's dark plot.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we don't have questions. The Scions are about this. We know. Like, this is literally what we do.
If Rubicante spoke true, both Golbez and Ashdaya are on the moon of the 13th.
As we expected.
Unlike here in the source, however, we have no means of making the journey from the surface of the star itself. The technology simply does not exist.
Well, it does, but moving it there would be kind of... it's a bit of a spicy prospect.
Therefore, I propose that we employ a gate to deliver us directly to our destination.
You have my attention.
Is such a feat possible?
Yeah.
In theory. Having once been a single hole, the source and its reflections share striking similarities in geography.
Yep.
And according to a certain someone who unceremoniously whisked us away to the first, the same locations across the worlds are intrinsically bound.
Once again, I'm required by contract to mention he freaking missed! Like 8 times! Okay. We're good.
All of which is to say, were we to pass through a gate on the source's moon, it should lead us to the moon of the 13th.
Freaking called it! Honestly, it wasn't that much of a jump, but still. Ugh! I love it when a conspiracy theory comes together. Yeah, we're about this. We're all
Of course,
about this.
There is the risk of Voidsent gaining entry to our world. Thus did I decide to seek Oriange's counsel.
To which he said, what?
Both the Watcher and the Loporrits are aware of our proposed endeavor. While they are yet deliberating precautionary measures, they have pledged their full cooperation.
Honestly, I didn't expect otherwise. They's all the homies.
You've been busy. I presume you've also found a way to open this gate.
Oh yeah, here it comes. Here it comes!
Be it in Radzat or Sharlayan, scholars have long cast their gaze unto the endless dark of the void.
Why are you getting all magical girl on us?
And so, with harnessed insights to augment our knowledge, we have indeed conceived of a promising plan to pierce the veil.
Excellent.
A plan I am confident will succeed, precisely because the moon is our stage.
We're gonna use the vault, or the whatever the place where Zodiac was caged. That's gonna be our inn. Tell me. Estonian knows.
The preparations will be extensive, and we will require vast quantities of ether.
Mm-hmm.
After all, our gate must be large enough to accommodate another great worm. My proposal entails delivering copious amounts of ether to the Tower of Babel in Garlemald.
Ooh.
As you will recall, Fandaniel used the structure to destroy the brand's imprisoning Zodiac.
Oh!
And we, in like manner, will use it to channel ether to the moon, and thereby open our gate.
I see. Then we shall need someone on the moon for the necessary rituals.
Just so, Your Excellency. I intend to head back anon for that very purpose, as well as to help devise our strategy to deal with invading Voidsent.
Okay.
Along with our lunar allies, we will once again require the assistance of your alchemists, Nidana not least of all.
I would expect nothing less.
May I trouble you to serve as their escort?
Fine by me. The room was beginning to feel constraining.
Beginning.
For my part, I shall oversee the requisite tasks on the star. Might I prevail upon you for your assistance?
Come on. Heck yeah, bro. Let's get to work.
If all are in agreement, then let us set to work. We'll open our gate, and we will stop Golbez.
Love how they're clearly adding and showing off more animations. They're gonna be all ominous like that, bro. There it is! The Dark Throne! Title drop! Let's go! Dude, look at me. I am so glowy! Alright, bring out the tall boy. Apologies for the delay. Okay. Well, that is a striking simulacrum indeed. Well suited to the work ahead, I doubt not. Allow me to explain Ishtola's plan in greater detail. Bring it on. As you know, we seek to open a void gate in Mare Lamentorum, that we might gain direct access to the moon of the 13th. Whilst our comrades labor upon the moon, we must needs accomplish two tasks. The first is the procurement of a substantial quantity of ether, and the subsequent delivery of it unto the Tower of Babel. Said structure was once used to siphon the land's essence by way of the Telephoros spires. Such a method, however, doth pose an unacceptable risk to the greater ethereal balance of our world. Thus we must seek an alternate means of conveying our requisite sources. Our second task doth pertain to the use of the Tower of Babel itself. You may recall that this portal under the moon was placed under the supervision of the Ilsabard contingent. If we would employ it to different ends, we must first obtain the contingent's express permission. I should like to believe they would not refuse us, or perhaps we should concern ourselves with the ether problem first. Have you any idea whence we might source the vast quantity we need? Aye, a likely location doth come to mind. Let's make for the airship landing. There I shall reveal more. You're making me move for more dialogue, dang it. Let's boogie. All are present and accounted for? Excellent. We shall travel to Charleon and then seek the nearby Isle of Ham. Near under the surface of this isle do rivers of aether converge. The churning energy of this confluence is released by the way of geysers. Originally, the Ragnarok was to be powered by aether harvested from the isle. But as you all know, the alternate power source was ultimately found. An alternate power source was ultimately found for the vessel. Passage into Ultima Thule to the very limits of existence was facilitated by not less than the strength of the Mother Crystal herself. As such, the Isle of Ham's vast aether deposits remain untouched. We may help ourselves to that energy, provided we are able to secure the forum's permission. Yet again, the needing of permission. There's nothing straightforward in this world. No. Such is the nature of politics, I fear. And as the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have been officially disbanded, no longer are we a recognized collective, a somewhat disadvantaged position, bureaucratically speaking. Fortunately, however, there is a recognized and respected body upon which we might prevail, the students of Baldessian. Upon arriving in Charlian, let us seek our friends at the Annex. Right, because the Scions have been, heavy air quotes, officially disbanded. Sorry, I had to come outside to listen to this song again, because, honestly, I don't hear it nearly enough. I don't play the game as much, and I am almost never here. So, yeah, I needed that. Also, I just realized the name of this quest is Going Ham. Lord, I love this studio. I love everything about this game. Ojika, what's up? Welcome back, Luna. What brings you here today, and in such colorful company? Greetings, Ojika. On this occasion, we are come to seek the student's assistance in a matter of some urgency. In that case, you'll want to speak with Kryle. She's in the main hall sorting through our archives. There's a visitor with her at the moment, but it's no one you don't know, so feel free to show yourself in. Sure? Let's do it. My boy! My man. Oh, favorite bun. Well, second favorite bun. Maybe third. Because
Well,
Luna still
now,
exists.
if it isn't two of my dearest friends.
As for the other two, I don't believe we've had the pleasure.
Oh yeah, Kryle's never met Varshan. Awkward.
Not in this vessel, perhaps. 'Tis I, Vashan. Though, you are welcome to call me Vritra, if you prefer.
Okay.
Pay me no mind. I merely accompany them.
That's not how
I
this works.
pray you forgive us our intrusion. If you are occupied, we shall call again anon.
Like Homeboy's ever gonna say no.
It's quite all right. We've just finished swapping all our secrets anyway. Erenfil occasionally comes and shares the latest Gleaner gossip, you see. From forgotten ruins to mysterious relics, if there's aught that might be of interest to the students, he kindly lets us know.
Literally the best homie to have. Also, I just realized it's a freaking Moogle thing in the background. They did that on
Alas,
purpose.
I must soon depart on an expedition. As I may be away for an extended period, I wish to give Kryle fair warning. Hence my visit today.
I see. There are specimens that want for procuring, I presume?
No, it isn't guild ship business, but rather... homecoming.
Oh?
But enough about me. You have business too, yes? And I'm in the way.
Okay, first of all, never. Second of all, you ain't just gonna blow straight past that and not tell us more.
Far from it. As a matter of fact, we should be grateful if you could stay and share your knowledge of the nearby isles with us. We seek a means to travel to the Void. There, a man named Golbez plots to invade our world. A man who even now holds my sister hostage.
Without a word, just immediately. Alright, we're in that kind of time now. Let's go!
To that end, we require a great quantity of ether, which we understand may be had on the Isle of Ham. We came in the hope of exploring how it might best be procured.
An invasion from the 13th. Must the stakes always be so dramatic?
I'm right there with you, fam. I thought we were on break. Like, really. Nah, that's a lie.
You
was
have a
all about
knack
this.
for finding trouble.
Yeah.
If gleaners collected world-ending crises, you could make quite a name for yourself in our profession.
I mean, like, if anyone's hiring, I could always use extra gil. I don't spend gil at all, ever.
It's true the Isle of Ham is a veritable font of ether, but as it's under the Forum's direct jurisdiction, only a privileged few get to set foot there. I myself haven't.
Okay, interesting. So what else is there?
So if we want to help ourselves to the Isle's ether, we'll need to secure the Forum's permission.
Yep. Come on, click.
Very well. The students of Baldessian recognize your endeavors as combating a grave threat to the world. As representative, I hereby pledge our full assistance.
See, this is where my confidence kind of ends, because I had absolutely no question that Kryl was going to be all about what we're about. That's not a question. Aaronville being here, icing on the cake. The Forum, though, and they squared up to help us last time, but it took a lot of work to get that to happen. I don't know if they're just going to give us access to basically an ether stockpile without asking a crap load of questions. And if that's the case, 50-50 as to whether or not they actually help.
Now that it's official, you may leave the politics and paperwork to me. Our operations remain small, but we shouldn't meet any undue resistance.
Undue being the functional term there.
We are truly grateful.
If I may.
I mean,
according to the original plan for the Exodus, ether collected from the Isle of Ham was to power the Ark. Art thou perchance familiar with the logistics of this endeavor?
Ooh.
I don't know anything about that, I'm afraid. Nor do I think any gleaner would. You might have better luck asking someone involved with the Ark's construction.
Fair enough. See, this is what I love about Aaronville. He's always down to help, and even if he can't, he knows generally who can.
Margaret, for instance. She's
Case
a
in point.
researcher in Charley and Hamlet. I met with her for a job recently, and she mentioned working on the Ragnarok's propulsion system. You could do worse than to seek her out while awaiting the Forum's verdict.
Fair point.
We may well do just that. Our gratitude for thine advice, and may this threat be but a memory upon thy return.
You're quite welcome. Now then, if you'll excuse me.
Wonder where he's going and why.
I best start drafting our petition. Go on and find your researcher. I'll contact you as soon as we've made progress.
Luna is so blindingly bright at this moment, and I am here for it.
Let us leave matters here to Mistress Kryl, and hie ourselves to Labyrinthos.
Let's go!
Right then, time to put our best foot forward.
Oh dear. Kryl, I want you to understand. I can't describe how much I appreciate you.
A pity you can't tidy yourself. I should have had Ishtola enchant you when I had the chance.
That's awesome.
And what have we here?
Ooh. Ooh?
Later, Kryl, later. You've work to do.
No, that might be important. That design looks familiar, and I can't tell from where or why. It kind of reminds me of Ronka, actually. Anyway, well, hello, Margaret. How are you? Visitors? How delightful! If you require assistance, then ask away. It so happens that you cost me in post-deadline bliss. Forgive us the abruptness of our inquiry, but 'tis our understanding that thou had charge of the Ragnarok's propulsion systems. We should like to know how ether harvested from the Isle of Hum was to be stored and transported to the Ark, if the disclosure of such information is permitted. Oh, it's no bother at all. We built special tanks that can store the ether, just like we use casks to store wine. Simple, really. Simple, but quite brilliant in construction. They rivaled even crystals for etheric capacity. A pity we never got to use them. How muddled and distant the memory. When Doom's deadline loomed large, and we extricated ourselves from waist-high mire of work, only to end up chin-deep in another. I was at one with the world, a conduit for the energies of creation, but now I am truly alive. Who would have thought that sleeping in a bed and eating warm meals could make such a difference? Margaret, you're a hero. I feel positively functional. I dare say it rivals the thrill of dancing on the knife edge of failure. Yeah, she's just slightly manic, but we know why. Zero is just has several questions. We are glad for you, quite. On the subject of the aether tanks, do you know what became of them? What did become of them? For the life of me, I can't seem to remember. Oh, but I do remember someone who might remember. He should be back by now. Just look for the fellow wearing the outfit that screams, "I've been on vacation and you haven't." Very well, we shall seek out this conspicuous colleague of thine. Our sincerest gratitude, Margaret, and do look after yourself. Come, let us seek out this individual attired in a manner suggestive of a recent furlough. Alright, I'll get flying. I wonder if this is the place. Thank you, Hel. That dude's been on an island sanctuary, and you can't tell me otherwise. What up, fam? The face that launched our teeny tiny toy boat. Have you been, Luna? Able to catch a bit of rest? Isn't this the dude that with the freaking explosive fetish or something? This is the engineer, right? I'm pretty sure. So yeah, bro, we gotta do a thing. Well, if I don't know about the aether tanks, who in Bargot's name would? Born right in my very own workshop, they were. Gotta remember his voice. Hey. A pleasure as always, Master Kokol. I trust thy respite proved rejuvenating. And then some. But I don't bore you with the details, at least not without a drink in me. So, why the interest in our little old tanks? Permit me to explain. And pan upwards. There it is. I talk smack, but it's a nice little consistency. I see. I think I've got the long and short of it. Goes without saying, but we all owe you more than we can ever repay. If you need our aether tanks, then they're at your disposal. There's just one problem. You need the forum's approval to set foot on the Isle of Ham. But up to me, you'd be on the next ship out, but that lot can't wipe their arses unless it's in accordance with procedural motions. You may be assured that my backside is immaculate. Hey! It's the bro and the professor. What's good? Dalek's thumping thighs. Okay, first of all, fair enough. Second of all, don't start. Master Fusional and Skolag Monteshane. What a surprise. Pardon the intrusion. The Forum has deliberated your petition, and we decided to deliver our verdict directly. Thanks, man. I would hope that the matter of pandemonium has not been overshadowed by other concerns, but that is a discussion for another time. You have been granted special dispensation to travel to the Isle of Ham for the purposes of etheric extraction, on one condition. On account of its rich deposits of ether, the island is home to throngs of vicious beasts. We ask that you cull any such creatures you encounter. Yeah, it's not a problem, hopefully. That's all. Given the vast amount of ether we seek, I expected a far higher price. Oh, believe me, we do not underestimate the value of what you desire. Nay, we simply owe the students of Baldessian and their esteemed collaborators a debt of gratitude, and we felt that expediting your request was a suitable way to repay it. Debt of gratitude. We have taken the liberty of arranging your passage to the Isle of Ham. Your vessel awaits in Scholar's Harbor. And then I'd better get those tanks loaded onto the airship. We'll be ready to take him where you need, assuming it's safe. I shall head back to the annex, but should you need anything else, don't hesitate to call. Absolutely. See, that's the result I was hoping for. It's like, we have done quite a bit around here. Let's be real. I'm not saying they owe us a yes, but I'm saying that we had a little work going. I have a feeling we're going to have some kind of dungeon here. I have that feeling. Also, why do all of them have wind-up cursors? Also, hello, Kana, sitting on the prow of the ship and reading. That's actually kind of awesome. Okay. Cheery Captain, take me out. Take me out to the black, tell them I ain't coming back. Sorry, can't help myself.
Bound for the Isle of Harm. You look like the ones Master Fortuno told me to expect.
We likely are.
If you're ready to depart, then so am I. Just say the word.
I like this guy.
Is something the matter?
Something doesn't feel quite right. You got a point.
I did recruit one other to our party, but he is late to arrive.
Ooh, it's going to be either Raha or Thancred. I'm hoping it's Raha. I'm about to come sprinting. Hey, my boy! Thancred, my man, what's up?
Give me my delay.
Thancred? 'Tis good to see you.
Oh wait, Thancred hasn't seen Big Varshan yet.
If it isn't Varshan, they do grow up so quickly.
Immediately with the sass. My boy!
Urianger tells me we have a host of exciting new tribulations to face.
Oh, absolutely.
And you must be Zero. I've heard all about your daring do in Garlemald. A pleasure.
Oh, the hat tip. That was such a pose.
Apart from strengthening our company with his redoubtable skill at arms, Thancred may also serve as a mentor in those matters that trouble thee.
Really?
I speak of the intangible forces which bring souls together. Thancred is possessed of experience both unique and insightful that I am sure he would gladly share with thee. Thou needst but ask.
I love this. I love all of this. It feels good. And this is going to be our dungeon, isn't it? Yep, the Aether Fawns! Well, ladies and gentlemen, and otherwise, with my crew dancing in the background, I've gotten my hour of recording, and so this is going to be the end of the episode. Sorry to throw y'all on like that, but I hope you guys enjoyed, because frankly, I have had so much fun. They're showing off shiny weapons over there, damn it. Anyway, I can't wait. I cannot wait to see what's next. And the new dungeon I've heard is pretty solid. Excuse me, pretty solid. Can't wait to see it. All that aside, I'm probably gonna start streaming right now. I told myself I would. We'll find out. Anyway, y'all have a wonderful day. If you enjoy, God damn it. Hey brain, do the proper outro. If you enjoyed what you just saw, then drop me a like and a comment down below. If you'd like to see more, kick that subscribe button, ring house bell next to it, so YouTube Senpai remembers to tell the almighty algorithm channel that I exist whenever I upload. And if you would like to join me personally, there is a Discord link down below. Hop in, ask for the Chaos Crew tag, and you will be pinged when I'm up to shenanigans. Aside from that, everybody, y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see y'all next round.